Hi, Nathan Pierce here from FPM. Just want to give you a short list of ideas to help you when writing a letter to your legislator. Why would you write a letter to your legislator? Well, when the time calls for it, we will ask you to write your California legislators in the state Senate and state assembly because sometimes it's needed for them to hear from their constituents. The opinions of citizens in their own districts are important to them, and many legislators believe that you representing the district can have a much larger impact than just representing yourself, because their view is that you may be representing the views of 100 other people who didn't take the time to express their position. So here's a few tips on writing your letter. Be clear, be upfront about the issue you're writing about. Be sure to include the bill number if it's a bill you're writing about, the author of the bill, the title if it's short, and just make sure that it's understandable and straightforward from the get-go what your letter is about. Next, conciseness. Focus on a few key points in your letter and address only one issue per letter. You can address multiple reasons why you're writing about a particular thing, but say the one issue in one letter, and if you have another issue you want to write in about, that's for a separate letter. You want to keep each letter to your legislator to one topic or one piece of legislation, to one area of concern. So be concise. Usually a one-page maximum is appropriate. Sometimes you may need to have more space to write more points, but a good rule of thumb is to try to keep your letter to one page to ensure that it gets appropriately read. Calmness. Be descriptive rather than emotional. Don't use threats or heated language or sarcasm, but be calm and level-headed in your letter. Completeness. Include every essential point in your letter and any of the opposition points to share with legislators that you may have gotten in an action alert. But make sure that you are complete enough in your argument that they don't have to guess at what your opinion is or why you have that opinion. Courtesy. Write with respect to their office and address them appropriately. With care, even an opposing point of view can be stated in a respectful way. So don't try to convert your legislator, but rather ask for his or her support. Correctness. Be sure to check all of your facts before mailing your letter. You don't need to sound like an expert on every political issue, but you can write as a concerned and intelligent constituent when you stick to the facts. And finally, creativity. Personalize the letter and take their personality into consideration too, if possible. If you know enough about them to tailor the letter to them, their personality, and think about them personally and try to address it in a way that you would talking to a friend with, as though they are somebody that you at least know a little bit about. Avoid vagueness and overused expressions. You may mention how it would impact your family in the way they voted if you write it respectfully. So consider checking our website for sample letters as well as the appropriate formats to use to write to your legislators. And you can visit our website at fpmca.org and look at the references for the information on advocacy. I hope this helped. Thank you so much for watching.